Hello guys, I made a quick stop at my local tractor supply company.
Hello guys. So in a few days we will be celebrating the first anniversary of the Roxor. It would have been a year since it was launched here in the United States. So to get ready for that big day, I have decided to clean up the Roxor here. After my last video, I got a few suggestions from you guys, so I went to the hardware shop, and the best kind of brush that I found was this one, the Horsehair Counter Duster. The reason I say it's the best I could find was because I tested the other ones that I could find, and most of them, the bristles were very hard, but this one, it has really soft bristles, and it really feels like it's horsehair, like real horsehair, not some synthetic contraption. My main concern being that I don't want to scratch the paint. It's a very gorgeous and beautiful looking paint. We come up front here, as you can see. I've had the Roxor for a couple of months, and I think I just splashed it once with water, but the paint still has that very, very beautiful shine to it. So it's a very beautiful and well done paint job from the factory. So I will start without further ado. Let's see how this works. Hopefully it doesn't leave any scratches. Yeah, so far it looks good. I'm not seeing any scratches. So carefully clean. It seems to be working well. So thanks for the suggestion. I think I got the brush suggestion from a couple of people, but thanks for the tip.
And this was later in the day, towards the evening. So the sun had come out, and that is what it looks like. That was still early in the morning. So here we're gonna get it started.
Okay, let's check the temperatures here. The battery is at -15 Fahrenheit, 4.5 degrees. The alternator, 8 degrees. Coolant hose, 12.6. 9. Okay, let's get it started. I had it running earlier to move the
So it will start rough, and after about a
finish
minute
up
or
the
two,
cleaning later today. but we're getting warmer temperatures, so all of that will melt and it will soon be going into the garage for storage. That's the Dieseltronic tune, variable tune that I have on. Works really, really well. I like it. Alright, thanks for watching.
So we have the Roxor here. That's after cleaning earlier. That's what it looked like. It wasn't a perfect job, but I knew the sun will be out and temperatures will go to about 15 degrees Fahrenheit, and with the dark surfaces will help, you know, melt the snow and clear some more of the snow off the vehicle. Close that. So when you initially start the Roxor, it will idle a little rough for about 1 to 2 minutes, then everything settles out. So you must have noticed when it starts, it's like it's missing. It's really rough. And this is later in the day. As you can see, most of the snow is gone. It wasn't a really warm day, but most of it is gone. And you have some areas where the snow melted, became ice. So we've had quite a lot of snow. Fire her up. See if we can drive around there. So that's the brush I used. It's very, very soft and gentle bristles. It shouldn't damage your paint. It's made of horsehair, I believe, and it costs just about $8 at the Tractor Supply company store, TSC. So the seat cover is very durable. It's plastic, but again, when it's very cold, you just have to be gentle with plastics and synthetic materials, because they might not flex as much as real leather. So just be careful. Bear that in mind if you have to do the same thing I'm doing right there. Oops. Yeah, that's what I had to do to get the ice off. Alright, so we'll jump in and get it started. Also notice how long it takes for the intake air to be heated. I believe they call it a grid heater. That's on the intake. 96.4 miles total with 21 hours. Lots of idling. And as you can hear it idles very rough initially. After about a minute, it should smooth out. Exhaust. That's what it sounds like. Alright, so this is after I finished playing with it today. So bear in mind when you get in the Roxor and you start driving off, if you don't have your seat belt, you step on the gas, it will only accelerate so much. If the wheels are spinning and beyond 5 miles per hour, it's gonna bog you down. So here I tried to pull forward and I got stuck. You see, I'm giving gas and the vehicle is just not responding. So there were two things happening here. I didn't have my seat belt on, and I thought I was in 4 high. I was not. So after a while, I kind of figured out I had to put on the seat belt, which I did. And then after that, I realized I had full power, but I was still not moving. So I decided to shift to 4 low. So I shifted to 4 low because there you can actually tell it's in 4 low, but between neutral, 2 high, 4 high, it's a bit tricky. And immediately, see, I'm out from that snowbank. Just perfect. Let's try going forward. And when you are in 4 low, it might be a good idea to use second gear instead of first. The first is pretty much redundant because there's so much torque. And for those who have driven the Roxor, you know it doesn't have the best turning radius. To turn around in that kind of tight spot, you pretty much do like a 5-point turn. But there I was just breaking up the snow, just driving around, because it's been a couple of, I'd say almost a month and a half to 2 months since I last drove the Roxor. Maybe a month. Yes, a month. And again, I keep making the mistake of starting out in I'm in low range, then I put it in first gear. That's pretty much a no-no, because you can hear how loud the engine is revving. You see, that's first gear. That's how fast you move in low range. I should have been in second. Trying to climb that little hill, but of course I don't have lockers, so I end up spinning my wheels. There's a train going by. And again, just a reminder, the Roxor doesn't corner very tight, so if you're moving into very tight spots, plan accordingly. tires also are multi-purpose tires, so they don't have the best traction. I believe that it's my bumper that got stuck in the snow. So do one more pass. As you can see, it's getting dark already. Couldn't climb that ice bank either. It's just ice that was pushed with a bobcat and piled up over there. Back up. And turn around. Yep, not all the tires are spinning, so definitely lose traction there. Yeah, I can't make it up the snowbank. I have to back up. So at this point, I think I have had enough fun. Time to pack the Roxor. Word of advice, would be good to allow it idle for a little bit to let the turbo cool down. But I wasn't driving for long. I didn't put too much strain on it. So I'm done for the day. As you can see, hopefully within the next 2-3 days, the remnants of the snow on the Roxor will be off. And then I can actually take it out, maybe to the lake or somewhere else to go driving. But after the snow removal using the brush, that's what it looks like. And you can see the snow. It's not very deep, but very slushy and heavy and slippery. So temperatures really warmed up, and the snow is beginning to start to melt with the warmer temperatures and bright sunshine that we had. So the idea is parked and ready for tomorrow. And yeah, so I just want to thank everyone who watched. Thanks for the tips, the suggestions, and hope the video wasn't too boring. All right, until the next one, don't forget to subscribe and like. Thanks.